Welcome, everybody. I'm Raquel Stara Kivyata, the director of the Energy of Breath School. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here today. This is a phenomenal gift to be able to share with you about this work and to be in our gorgeous ENVISION community. It is my absolutely favorite tribe to be a part of, and my absolutely favorite thing is to foster a sense of heart-centeredness, of conscious community, of ways that we can all activate and join and co-create to bring into our world this new reality, the new way of eco-sustainability, of harmony, of cohabitation, where we collaborate, where we can share our biggest gifts, where we can support light and healing with each other. And what better way than to start now with this very special activation before we head to ENVISION in just a few weeks, really. So I'll describe a little bit about myself, how this works, and then we'll go right into it. And just know that at any point, please share in the feed any questions, requests, your intentions, and the like. And if you have any questions about the work or have feedback and so on, you can reach out afterwards and we can continue with, so that you can understand the process better and you can continue to cultivate and harness the energy from today and bring it into your reality. So what is gamma? Basically, gamma is a brain state. It's our birthright to be in this brain state, yet it hasn't necessarily been easily accessible to everyone until now, thanks to the work of Core Love. You can look him up, Corelove, Core Love. This gentleman is tuned in on many different planes, and he was able to access the information about these breaths, how they're based on sacred geometry, how they stimulate the pineal gland and raise the frequency of all the flow throughout the brain to get into what's called the gamma state. When we're in the gamma state, we are activating our pineal operating system, and with that, a release of dimethyltryptamine, as we know it, the spirit molecule in the brain. And what this does is upgrade our perspectives. It informs our consciousness. It brings us all into harmony. It reorganizes information so that we can optimize our life and then support others to do the same. And what I love about this is I get to travel globally, go to festivals, meditation symposiums, sacred sites, all kinds of events, and mass activate collectively. So this creates an exponential DMT space, an exponential gamma state, and in this space, anything is possible. And like I was saying, we are heralding in a new era that's connecting us to also the wisdom from the past, from enlightened ancient civilizations and how they knew about the universe and about harmonious living and accessing higher sensory abilities. So this is one of the ways to do it. There are many, many paths, and when we get to ENVISION, we get to explore so many of them, all the principles that ENVISION's about, and then all the wonderful teachers, speakers, artists, performers, all of us with all our gifts we bring. That's what we're doing. We're activating all our faculties, all our abilities, our higher sensory abilities, so that we can bring in this new era. So that's what gamma is about. It's one of the ways that we can activate our light body and activate a state of rejuvenation and potentially ascension, essentially. So that's what I'm here to share today. And we're going to create a very specific intention, which is about heart opening and about what we want to see manifest when we're at ENVISION. And for those who haven't been or who might not get to go this year, you get to tap into that field today with this activation. What's also neat about it is that even though we're doing the activation today, it will actually work for future and past. So let's say those of you who view this later or who see it after ENVISION or aren't there or however it is, we're all collectively stepping into this quantum field. All our brains are syncing up to create like a super epic consciousness, let's say computer, but a human one. And we are upgrading our consciousness. So I'm going to guide us through a breath first so that we can all start to sync up in the gamma state. And as we go, I'll give information and we'll be guiding us through our journey. So for this first breath sequence, it's important that you feel that you're breathing with all of your body, deep into every cell of your body, and especially feel like you're drawing the breath into your belly. And as you exhale, you're gently pressing your belly to your spine. And that way you feel like you're filling your body with breath and exhaling as fully as you can. And I'm going to be breathing with you, of course, and it's going to sound pretty big, like big exaggerated breaths, and that's what you want to do. So let's place our palms together. We're going to be using different mudras, which only strengthen the current of our energy flow. And for this breath, it's going to be 3 seconds inhale, 3 seconds exhale. By the way, all the breath sequences we're going to use take about a minute to do, and we pause in between, we tune into different themes, and you'll see how it unfolds. So here we go for our first breath. In mouth, out mouth. In mouth, out nose. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth. In mouth, out mouth. In mouth, out nose. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth. One more set. In mouth, out mouth. In mouth, out nose. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth. And in mouth, out mouth. Excellent. Now you can close your eyes for a few moments, relax your hands, and just breathe easy, dropping inwards, landing more and more in your body. Good. And when you feel ready, you can gently open your eyes. So you're, I'm sure, already noticing a shift energetically and in more presence and more clarity. And this is just the beginning of our hour of powerful activating. So already some people are sharing in the feed about your intentions, and welcome everybody. There's many of you here on the group and people that I know, Stephen, Nanda, Denise, hello there. Hi, Raquel. Some of the intentions requested here are manifesting peace, love, and higher consciousness for humanity, starting from within each of us. Yes. Perfect. That is what this is about. Thank you for sharing that, Raquel, another fellow Raquel. So I just want to share a little bit further about my journey. And first of all, I was invited from the beginning by Sophia to be a part of ENVISION. So I was there at the onset, facilitating breath and dance journeys. And I got to say, first of all, ENVISION is my favorite gathering. And my favorite place on earth is Costa Rica. It's such a beautiful, sacred site. The lush nature, the jungle, the forest, the ocean, so nurturing, so rich, and so lush. And how blessed we are, those of us who are going. And for those who are part of the community at large and not there, like I said, again, we're going to be channeling and activating the energy of the globe, of beautiful sites like this, of all of our spirits together. Because ultimately, why have we joined ENVISION? Because we envision a new way on the planet, and it is coming. So the more actively we can focus in and use our gamma state and our pineal operating state and DMT to make it happen, you will find that the action steps to start to materialize. This activation is powerful. It is a manifestation process. You will see your reality differently. Your perspectives are going to upgrade. You will find yourself taking new action steps. So what being in the gamma state is just knowing you're stepping into new planes. You don't actually have to strategize, plan, worry, ruminate, anything like that. You just basically focus in, tune in, activate with the breath, and then watch the information show up just as you need it so that you exactly know what to do. You watch the divine innate wisdom of your body take over and guide you places. And the other amazing thing about this is it generates so much energy. We all get to feel so much more vibrant and alive. And by the way, you'll be able to access this state at any time by doing one basic gamma breath, which I'll post at the end, that takes a minute. So you could do this breath any time of the day, hundreds of times a day, as you focus in on your ideal state, and then that'll become your baseline state. And I can say this from experience, as well as with the thousands and thousands of people that I've worked with who attest to the same. So onwards with our activation. So let's see, what does James have to say? Hi, James from Philadelphia. Excited to connect with the community and activate our collective energies. Yes, thank you. And James is an integral part of ENVISION. Helped me set this up, and all the information you've been getting, all the newsletters, the website, all the promotions. Thank you, James. That's a lot of work involved, and what a powerful team it is. And by the way, this is excellent work to do with your friends, your family, your teams, so you can pass this on. That's such a gift. So we're going to focus in on our intentions. Let's all close our eyes. Take a few moments. And center into our hearts. Whatever is happening right now, allow it. Any emotions, thoughts, body sensations, any images, whatever's coming to mind, whatever it's about, allow that first. And even as you include whatever's there, which we're going to process, tune in to, what do you intend as a being? What is your purpose, your passion? If you're really clear on it, fabulous. If you're intending to get clear on it, perfect. And what is your intention for community? What do you want to see happen in your lifetime? Where or what kind of setting do you want to see yourself in? What kind of beings do you want around you? What do you all want to be doing and creating on this earth? Check into that. Some of you may be fully in that already. Some of you may be on the way. Some of you have an idea of it. Just see what your heart's desire is and trust whatever's coming in this moment. It's perfect. So especially tune into the sensation you feel in your body when you focus in on the highlight of what your biggest desire is, the positive parts about it. Feel that. Feel it flowing as much as you can through your whole body. All right, and now you can open your eyes. We're going to do a very specific breath to activate the intention, and then after that, we're going to do a breath to process anything coming up around it. So this, again, for those joining in later now, is a combination of mouth and nose breaths. You want to feel like you're breathing very fully and intentionally through your whole body, And this sequence is a little more complex than the first one we did. So when I say medium, that means 3 seconds to inhale, 3 to exhale. Slow is 5 seconds inhale, 5 exhale. Fast is going to be 1 second inhale, 1 second exhale. We're even going to be holding the breath at points, reversing exhales, inhales, but I'll be guiding us as we go. So we're going to utilize a mudra for this, the diamond one, like this. And here we go. In mouth, medium. In more. Even more. Good. Now out mouth, medium. In mouth, out nose, slow. In nose, out nose, medium. In nose, out mouth, fast. In mouth, out mouth, medium. In mouth, medium. In more, even more. And hold. Now we're going to reverse. Out nose, in mouth, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out mouth, in nose, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. In more and more. Now hold. If you have to at any point, exhale mouth, otherwise keep holding with me. Feel all this energy, especially in your heart. And out mouth, medium. Great. Now with an inhale, bring this cup of energy. You're going to feel your hands tingling to drink. Inhale. Then on the exhale, let go. You're probably going to feel a lot of light in your brain, in your forehead, and feel like a spectrum of colors flooding down through your body as you breathe easy and relax. Good, and when you feel ready and you feel like you've integrated the sensations a little bit, you can gradually open your eyes. So, some of you might be feeling super heightened already. It might be similar to a lightheaded sensation, but it's different. It's actually pineal stimulation and a shift in brain chemistry. Neuropathways being stimulated, the methyltryptamine starting to be released in increments. Endorphins through the body, balancing of other neurotransmitters, the benefits are endless. So you'll notice tingling and buzzing. Some of you might even have visions, which is awesome. All right, so we're going to continue with our intentions, and ENVISION posted here. ENVISION is right around the corner. Let's practice calming our minds and setting collective intentions. It's so important for our group, family, tribe settings. Yes, it is. And allow yourself to feel. This is why we're here. Yes, thank you. We're so in alignment with this. Okay, so we're going to close our eyes again. And Tune into your body. Notice what's happening in your body everywhere. Scan from head to toe. Again, feeling your heart. And tune in to receive at this moment. Again, those who will do the activation in the future after the live, interestingly, you're going to be able to access and download in this quantum field their intentions too, and vice versa. So stay receptive in your heart right now, as though you can receive the vibrations, because you are, of everyone connected in this activation. And what we're going to activate right now is feel the essence of ENVISION Festival. Feel the essence of ENVISION Festival 2018. Just see what images come to your mind. Picture the surroundings with all your senses really rich. Picture the beautiful kindred spirits and friends surrounding you, the creatures, all the sounds, the smells. Feel yourself in this space. Feel your body, the energy flowing through it, to be in such a sacred environment where everyone's there for the same purpose. And again, for those who haven't been there before, or who might not be going but become inspired to go with this activation, you're all benefiting. We're all benefiting. Again, though, tune in to what you see and feel. See what you're doing, what you're immersed in the experience. All right, and now let's open our eyes. We're going to do a breath to amplify the feel-good state of all of this. And it's with this mudra. Similar to the last breath, again, 3 seconds in or out for medium breaths. 5 seconds in or out for slow. 1 second in or out for fast. The sequence is a little different than the last one, so here we go. We're going to amplify the power of what we just saw and felt. So in mouth medium. In more. And more. Out mouth, in mouth medium. Out mouth, in nose slow. Out nose, in nose medium. Out nose, in mouth fast. Out mouth, in mouth medium. In more. And more. And hold. Now we'll reverse. Out nose, in mouth slow. Out nose, in nose medium. Out mouth, in nose fast. Out mouth, in mouth medium. In more. Even more. And a bit more. Great. Now hold. If you have to exhale, mouth. Otherwise, keep holding. Feel all this energy radiating through you and everywhere. See ENVISION. And out mouth medium. Now we drink this elixir of gamma. It magnifies it even more. Inhale. Exhale. And drop inwards into your gamma flow. Breathing easy. As you're tuning in, I'm also working with some different energies here, some Reiki, Amakuaki, and Gamma energy work, and I'm creating a powerful orb of energy of our collective consciousness, infusing it with more Gamma, and then sending it to us all. So I'll continue to be doing this throughout the journey. So when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. So, how are you feeling at the moment? If you'd like, you could post in the comments or just share out loud or in your mind. We're all going to get it. And that's what's so neat about this process. All right, so to take it a step further with the activation, we're now going to tune into what have been some of our most powerful, awakening, joyful, heart-centered experiences in our lives. And these could be from any time, in childhood, to sometime earlier today, to at ENVISION specifically, to at some other beautiful gathering where you felt super high vibe and joyful, to some kind of journey, to being in nature, at home, whatever it is, it's going to be the right one. So let's close our eyes. And just ask your Gamma state to bring to you that beautiful experience, a memory where you felt really connected, alive, awake, and joyful, heart open. And if it's about ENVISION, a previous ENVISION, perfect. See the details of the memory as best as you can. Focus in on the highlight, the part that has the most good energy in it right now. And notice in your body the cellular memory of that activating. That's what's so neat about this. We're bringing it forward, bringing it alive again. And as you're doing this, I'm going to describe a little bit about this part about memory too. In Gamma, we consider our memories a gold mine. And whether they're, let's say, difficult or traumatic, and there's ways to do those processes, I work with them, with beings all the time, or whether they're super beautiful, wonderful, ecstatic ones, we want to harvest the energy from the memory and convert it into Gamma so that it can free flow. Because any kind of impactful memory, whether it's a challenging one or a super amazing one, creates a charge and it gets stored in our brain and our body. And that's great, and though it doesn't necessarily mean we have access to the benefits of it either way, the lessons, the integration, or like the boost in energy and consciousness. So for example, for those who journey, let's say with the shamans, with medicines and so on, or in nature, meditate, great. And using the Gamma breath is a way to further amplify and spread that energy everywhere so that it becomes a nourishment that feeds us and helps us grow. Because sometimes there can be a, let's say, disconnect from that really heightened experience and all the realizations and epiphanies, and then back to, let's say, the real world, the current paradigm, a certain dimension, right? So then with trauma, similarly, or addictive patterns, any kind of loss, there's this charge and it creates a depletion in energy. And this is a very rapid way of clearing and upgrading all of that energy so we get to neutral, but at an upgraded, higher vibration state. So this is the work that I do all the time. So that's what we're doing now, but we're doing it with positives, which are even more powerful. So I'll say a little more about this because it is important and interesting to understand. In the work, when we're processing things that are challenging, and we do a few breaths to go through a lot of layers and shift our perspective and heal parts of it. Then we shift partway to the session to positive memories and experiences, normalizing ones, upgrading ones, and that will convert the charge even further, boosting our consciousness even further. And I bring this up because even coming to Envision, a lot of healing takes place, or a lot can happen on the way to getting prepared to go there. Or all of us have had challenging experiences and life lessons and processes why we're here, on the planet this time around. And so this is a powerful way to tune into them and process them into gamma, and then you can bring that energy and that love and that experience and that wisdom and then share it in community so we can all grow together. So that's a little bit of information. Now let's continue. So tuning back into that heightened, beautiful experience. Feel right now like you're sharing it from your heart with our whole tribe. Everyone's going to receive it in the gamma field. And now let's open our eyes. We're going to amplify further with this breath. So Diamond Mudra, and here we go. In mouth medium. In more. Even more. Out mouth, in mouth medium. Out mouth, in nose slow. Out nose, in nose medium. Out nose, in mouth fast. Out mouth, in mouth medium. In more. Even more. And hold. Out nose, in mouth slow. Out nose, in nose medium. Out mouth, in nose fast. Out mouth, in mouth medium. In more. Even more. And a bit more. Great. Now hold again. Feeling your heart expanding. Tuning into your visions about Envision and positive experiences. And out mouth medium. Excellent. So as you feel your hands tingling with gamma energy, bring this cup to drink. Inhale. Exhale. And again, immerse into this expanded state for a bit, breathing easy. It's a lot of powerful gamma energy I'm sensing here. It's exponential. I know you all feel it too. Take a few moments to tune into our gathering here at the moment in the gamma state. Just feel it. Wow, and I want to welcome some of our blessed beings from afar, Tone Harstad, even from Norway. Hi, Stephen. My other friend, Stephen, from New York. We're gathered from everywhere. Wonderful. All right, so this is a powerful moment to think about some of our intentions. What are our intentions? So for those attending ENVISION, or possibly now getting to a point where you're realizing you're going to go, right? Tune into, what is your intention for when you're there? What do you want to see occur? Like, for example, maybe you're going to meet people who have eco-villages globally, or maybe you want to network with someone to create a green environment. Maybe you want to learn something specific. Maybe you want to meditate and yoga, and you want to commune with friends on the beach. Maybe you want to just immerse in nature and let go and heal something. Maybe you are one of the facilitators of an epic experience, or you want to dance your heart out, which I love to do, right? And what is the further reaching intention for you by attending ENVISION, and that you collectively want to share with others? So I'll share mine because I've gamified this a lot, so it can bring a lot of power to the group. For me, my intention is, and will continue to be, to travel globally to beautiful gatherings, to sacred sites, to bring people with me so that we can experience conscious community, and then also to start to build these so they're more permanent communities globally in beautiful places where we can create sacred geometry-based environments, where we can grow all our beautiful herbs and plants and nourish ourselves, where we can have really conscious rainforest style education for the children with awareness and sustainable tools and music and dance and vibrational healing energy work, where we can have journeying and shamanic processes, where we can have all the musicians and artists come share, where everyone shares their gifts, where people come for healing, where it's a space for awakening, for entering the dimension of gamma and light body, and for sharing this even more vastly with the world, a lot of light. And what I love is to facilitate these mass scale activations and then dance. So I get to DJ and guide that we all enter a gamma state. And then what happens with the dancing and immersing in the music is that we further activate our body. We really embody the gamma state. And when we're all moving together, so synergistic, that energy that opens up. It's a very, very, very powerful heart activation. So that's what I'm infusing the field with today. So everybody close your eyes, see what is it that is coming to you right now by being in the gamma state, about what you want to generate in your life, what you want to collaborate to generate, the people you want to meet, the places you want to go, like what you see for the world. Just see what's coming to you. See the image without any concern for the process to get there. This is the process, the manifestation and creating the field, and it starts to get closer and closer. So just see it for a few moments. As much detail as you can. The environment you're finding yourself in, the people that are there, the sensations in your body. I'll share mine. I feel such a state of expansion and vibrance and complete oneness and connection with the earth and the universe, the planet, and everyone. Like we're one, like we're all vibing. We're this oneness in a very heart way. So take a moment, each of you, to describe out loud or in your mind right now into the gamma field that we've collectively created what you most intend, desire for your life, for your future, for community. At whatever stage you're seeing it, just share it now. Oh, I'm also going to add a huge intention, which is today, is in supporting and holding space for all of us envisioners to create this at Envision, and now leading up to it and after. All right. So let's open our eyes. We're going to do an activation breath. So similar to the amplification, they all are going to galactivate us, but Diamond Mudra again. Here we go. In mouth, medium. In more. Even more. And out mouth, medium. In mouth, out nose, slow. In nose, out nose, medium. In nose, out mouth, fast. In mouth, out mouth, medium. In mouth, medium. In more. Even more. Now, out nose, in mouth, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out mouth, in nose, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. In more. Even more. And a bit more. Great, now hold. You can close your eyes even with this one. Feel the activation of energy and light flowing through you and surrounding you. Feel everybody's presence and activated intentions manifesting. And out mouth, medium. Awesome. Now we're going to drink this elixir energetically that we've all created. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the beauty of this community-based, activated, higher level conscious state. Great. So when you feel ready, you can gently open your eyes. If any of you feel to share in the comments what's happening for you right now, or what new information's coming in, or if you want to share further about your intentions and activations in the comments, you're welcome to do so at any point. If you have any questions or requests for themes to activate further, we can. So now we're going to be adding elements of our character or state that we want to find ourselves in all the time, and the way that we want to be, how we want to be with others, what we want to support others to also feel. So for this one, you want to find qualities about yourself that you really appreciate, that you want to experience more, that you want to keep developing. So That could be, forgiveness, acceptance, compassion, sharing laughter, being funny, being an excellent, understanding listener, being ready to support and join in community and help at any time, being collaborative, being patient and receptive. It could be anything. Just see what it is for you. So let's close our eyes. And see, pick the top essence or qualities that are showing up for you right now that you love feeling and that you love about yourself and that you want to share. Just feel it right now in your body. And I'll share personally, mine is definitely love, like unconditional love. And as of late, I've been feeling my heart activating even more. Like there's just so much of that energy to share. Let's see what it is for you. And as you're saying that, now access a memory from any time in your life where you were fully immersed in that state, you were fully expressing it and sharing it with others. Maybe a few images come up at once, and that's fine. Just zone into it all in more and more detail. And then start to highlight one of those, like the main essence of all of it in the experience, in that memory. Just highlight it, tune into it more, let it magnify. So you want to feel like you're immersed in that experience so that the vibration's fully activated and alive. That's the essence that we want to capture and exponentially amplify in the gamma state. That's how we manifest here right now. And a little bit on the science of it, we're actually connecting with neural pathways that have to do with how the memory was stored of that experience, and we're activating it further, developing more of those pathways. So we're actually brain training. And with the brain chemistry that we've optimized right now with what we're doing, the pineal stimulation, the DMT that's being released, serotonin, dopamine, GABA, we are developing our brain, our consciousness a particular way. So this is pretty epic. All right, so you can open your eyes. We're going to amplify these qualities further now with this breath. So Diamond Mudra, in mouth medium. In more. Even more. Out mouth, in mouth medium. Out mouth, in nose slow. Out nose, in nose medium. Out nose, in mouth fast. Out mouth, in mouth medium. In more. Even more. Out nose and mouth slow. Out nose and nose medium. Out mouth and nose fast. Out mouth and mouth medium. In more. Even more. And even more. Feel this energy in your heart. Hold your breath in. Bringing forward to present day as a baseline state, these awesome qualities that you want to share about yourself. And out mouth medium. All right, let's drink this elixir of gamma. Inhale. Exhale. Just sit back into this beautiful full spectrum energy state of yours that you've created. Breathing easy. And infusing our space with even more amplified gamma. Our quantum collective conscious envision field right now. And wow, like more beautiful beings joining us from around the world. Monica from Poland. PJ from Port St. Lucie, Florida. Awesome. Okay, so when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. So we're going to go for about 10, 15 more minutes here. There's more to continue to amplify. And so again, I'd like you to tune in. So close your eyes and think again about envision. See what comes to mind now in this super amplified gamma state when you think about envision. And then, as if you're sharing to all of us which you are, we're going to receive it in our consciousness. Describe what you are seeing out loud or in your thoughts when you think about envision. And I'm hearing about a lot of hope, about lightning of spirit, about connecting with kindred spirits, about major activations, about meeting beloveds and new friends, about a family experience. I see the ocean, see those gorgeous trees. I see how phenomenal it is, this gathering and all the team that helps bring it together and all of us, the energy we bring. I mean, there's a lot of heart-centered effort involved because we really believe in this. And personally, I'll share what I see. I see a powerful potentiality, a powerful field of the meeting of conscious beings to bring forth onto our planet a true, permanent, visionary, conscious community. And that is where we're headed. And those of us aligned in the vibration of this whole ENVISION community, I know, feel that. And I also see how with this tool of the gamma activation, we powerfully can materialize it. And then I also see just the field of everybody there and everything that everybody's sharing, how rich it is, how blessed we are. So we're going to super activate what everybody has shared. Yes, hi Krisha, welcome. So glad that we're all here. Thank you for sharing your energy because it's exponentially helping nourish us all. And here's the thing to remember, this is not temporary. This activation is alchemy. It is propelling us forward in our consciousness, and all you need to do, again, is revisit with a gamma breath at any point throughout the day that you want. You could do this all day long if you want, but let's say you did a gamma breath every hour, for a minute. You will be right here in this space, and you're going to continue to bring it forward, and all of you who are doing this activation or will do it will continue to strengthen the power of that. So with one breath of a minute, you'll be in such a heightened yet clear state, and new information will keep coming in for your intentions. So we're going to do that now. We're going to amplify even further what we all just saw about ENVISION and bring it into our current reality too. That's going to be part of our breath right now, is that whatever's happening in our current environment, we're going to infuse it. We're going to step into the field of what ENVISION means to us, of our conscious community, so that we can start to spread that vibration all around us. So some may be already very active in conscious types of community gatherings, drum circles, mini, healing gatherings, meditation groups, energy work groups, eco-sustainable living, you name it. So you can just infuse all that with this. And if for some of you, you're in an environment or situation that's a little more removed from that, then perfect. Just keep tapping into this and watch your reality unfold in new ways. So here we go. Diamond Mudra again. This is our favorite breath today. By the way, there's hundreds of different breath sequences, but this is our most optimal one we're going to use. So for our purpose right now. Here we go. In mouth, medium. In more. And more. And out mouth, medium. In mouth, out nose, slow. In nose, out nose, medium. In nose, out mouth, fast. In mouth, out mouth, medium. In mouth, medium. In more. And more. Now we reverse. Out nose, in mouth, slow. Out nose, in nose, medium. Out mouth, in nose, fast. Out mouth, in mouth, medium. In more. Even more. And even more. Good. And hold. Tune in with your eyes closed to the field we've all cultivated. How much energy, such heightened, expanded vibes, but also physically grounded. And out mouth, medium. Great. Again, let's inhale and drink from the cup of vibrant life. And exhale. Sit back and just totally relax, dropping inwards. Great. Gently open your eyes when you're ready. We're going to do one more activating, manifesting breath and then follow it up with an integration breath and a little more information so that you know how to use these tools every day. So for this one, we're going to look into the future. Let's say the future or a manifestation in this dimension. So we're going to close our eyes and just see, tune in. What do you see regarding ENVISION and also the future of conscious community and your place in it? Just trust whatever images come to you. They may be really clear, or they might be the beginnings of a direction. That's fine. Just let the image download. See your environment, the specific activities taking place, other people involved, what you're bringing forth, what you're sharing, what your gifts are, how you feel as your authentic self. Just the energy of the whole experience and what you're sharing. Really tune into that essence throughout your whole body, in your heart, in your mind. And now feel like you're sharing it with our whole tribe here. So we're all downloading that vision. And again, know the power of group manifestation. So this informs your field further. Every time you do a gamma breath and tap into your intentions from here on out, this field is going to boost your energy and your ability to manifest. So you can open your eyes and let's do our final activating breath of the process today. Diamond Mudra. In mouth medium. In more. Even more. Out mouth, in mouth medium. Out mouth, in nose slow. Out nose, in nose medium. Out nose, in mouth fast. Out mouth, in mouth medium. In more. Even more. Out nose and mouth slow. Out nose and nose medium. Out mouth and nose fast. Out mouth and mouth medium. In more. And more. Even more. And hold. Just feel the field we've all entered. Feel it completely downloading. You're fully immersed. This is the new reality that's activating. And out mouth medium. All right. And we drink this cup of gamma energy, feeling your hands really tingling, right? Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, just tune in to your pineal activated DMT gamma flow state. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Great. So at the very end, we're going to do just a basic integration breath, but I just want to say a few things. We have powerfully activated your intentions. Your intentions are now in the gamma field. Like I said, you can continue to harvest and cultivate your new realities by doing gamma breaths every day with intention and connecting to the activation that we did. And for those of us who are going to be at ENVISION, I can't wait to see you there. I'm going to be guiding a gamma activation at the yoga spaces, potentially other locations, and the more people gathered, the better. Ideally, all of us could do an intention setting process for a few minutes. It'll be epic. And bring the experience of your activation with you. So when you're dancing, when you're at the ocean, when you're at the workshops, when you're immersed, there, feel this. Just it's like a prayer, this intentional energy. Bring it with you, but of course you will. I'm just saying it again for you to remember. And for those of us who won't physically be there, send it there. Just feel it infusing into the space. Your heart is with us. And for those who've never been there before, same thing. And I inspire all of you to be in the conversation and keep this alive. So share the link with your friends. Do the activation again. Tune into the video again with your friends at home. See what you can activate together. It could be on any theme that you want to generate in your life. This is about brain training, training your body to follow suit, training your thoughts to be in the direction of what you really want and being productive and having the energy for it, and to manifest the new conscious paradigm for yourself and for the planet. So I will post here after a basic gamma breath, and then for any further information you want to learn more, you can visit my Facebook page on my name, which I believe you can see here, or the Energy of Breath School. That's the same website name, just for any support, questions, requests, if you want to do any more personalized activations. But I sure hope to see you at ENVISION. It's the place to be, guaranteed. And I love you all so much. I just feel so much love in my heart right now, sending so much joy to everyone. And again, if you want to have questions, comments, you can post them here. We can continue the conversation after. But now we're going to integrate it all with what's called the Zeta breath. It's another type of gamma breath. What this does is download the entire blueprint of what we've generated and fuel it into all our cells. And just watch how our body optimizes and activates and takes action accordingly. And I'm just super grateful. So let's integrate. This is all medium breaths. In mouth, out mouth. In nose, out mouth. In nose, out nose. In mouth, out nose. In mouth, out mouth. In nose, out mouth. In nose, out nose. In mouth, out nose. Once more. In mouth, out mouth. In nose, out mouth. In nose, in nose. In mouth, out nose. And in mouth, out mouth. Good. Just close your eyes for a few moments, holding the prayer mudra. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Thank you, and thank you. I wish you a phenomenal Gamify day. Blessings, see you soon. And just keep feeling good and keep remembering what you've just activated. Namaste.